Hi guys, and welcome back to Captain Industry, where I've had a few little problems, as always. One is my level. I've just got this running now. They are starting to dump here. That's where I've had to start the level off. We'll worry about that sand under there later. Let's get these empty here to get this moving, to get the coal through, and the uranium, which we'll need lowering down. And I always get this wrong. Why don't I take it the easy way? Now why does it do that when I'm on that one? Let's try going down. I want it to go like that. So get the first one, that will should start getting some more of that out. I'll come back to that. Yeah, I've just had a shortage of fuel. I've added more of these. So why you getting that? Output is full. Slag. Okay, where am I dumping my slag's going there? Oh, you. Ah. There. For some reason these aren't moving it. Why, I don't know. But if that's slag there, let's we're in a mess, I know I'm in a mess. Copy that. That is slag. Yeah. I keep doing this and I know I am making problems for myself later on. Get you built. Not you. It's built. Should have taken them two out. Right, you I want to keep empty export number 2. And we will get rid of all these off that one. We will take slow conveyor can do it. From there, just to we just come down here. Right, that will get them going again. Once that's built, we'll assign 4 of them, and we will export that to, it's a long way to go, that one. And that'll start building this up out here and round about. Hopefully. Yeah, they'll keep up with that, hopefully. Yeah, they're working now. That will get that going. That will get that going. That will start getting it all through. That was our problem. I've had the same problem here. Height, not the same, exactly the same. Height levels. I've managed to get it figured out. I've got like level 2 here, level 3 here. So it's still not perfect, but it's running. That's why that's there to stop them. They were going from here all the way round to come back here. So that's why I put that in there. It seems to be working. I should take that ridge out. I'll do that later on. That's being filled in. I've got these dumps. I'm hoping that will spread out down there. If not, we can soon move that. And same problem here. I had a problem getting this going, but I'm figuring it out. Should know it by now. 90 odd, was it 70 episodes in? Let that work on that. We're going to put these down here eventually. Today I want to try and get the crew module that can be built. I want to try and get the crew module here built. Oh, you've got to go into space to do it. We are keeping it fed. I want to get this done. And the crew. I don't want to activate that for a minute. And the destroyer. You're still not repaired. What are you short of? You should have a load of them. They're stored. Yeah, so I don't know why they're not getting through. One thing I have noticed, it's like I had to put this here because we were feeding it to there, but now because of all what I've done, they can't get through to there. So that is part of why we're short of 1 or 2 basic parts, but it's coming through now. Yeah, this is starting to get going up now. Right, space station. This is what we need. Food packs, medical, plastic. Right, we have food packs being done here, but not very good. And they're being fed into there, which we don't need now. Because when I think about it, I put this here so this can transport them over to here for shipping out for fuel, and evidently they're not getting enough. But when I've looked at the recipes, food packs here, eggs, bread, meat, bread. We got plenty of bread. Meat, well, plenty of meat. Eggs, not so much at the minute. Right, so we're going to do this one. I'm going to leave both recipes in. And I'm going to watch because I've got to leave a track there. So I think if we take this one, I'm just going to copy him. We put him here, and of course we've used the wrong key there. He will give us 32, and we're going to need 8, so that's 4 of them. I'm going to put 2 in, and How many do we need for that? Ah! Cancel. Doesn't say. 0.4. We put 2 of these in. I've got to watch because I've got medical will be my next problem. Right, plastic is here. And he's full. Now, medical is here. He's being processed here. Or do I put a new one in? And leave that separate. Because you can see we got... That's the antibiotics we need. So we'd only have to take medical one off one of these, that line there. Fetch him down here. Follow him round. Make them here. Medical one. Let me just copy. We get 24 medical one, and we'd only need 4. So really, one of them would do it. But we need 24 off the other line. Antibiotics. Antibiotics. Yeah, we've got them being made here. Pinch off that line. Fetch them into there. Alright, so we're going to do medical there. Let's say we put 2 in just in case we need it. Let me just check those recipes. There's only the one recipe, right. So that's medical 1. We put a small... We put a small storage in for him. Right. You need 4, 4 and 8. So let's say 2 of these. And we'll put a small... You need 8. Let's give him a... We can always up the storage later. Let's assume we're going to need 2 of these. You need to go that way. He'd go there. We've still got access out of here. And we'll put a large storage for them. You can see I'm getting a bit of a mess everywhere. Right, so we don't need them. It's just so I don't build them. Right, you're going to be doing... Yeah, I'm going to put a storage on here. You're going to be food packs. Right, so bread is nice and easy. Where is it? Where's me? Take him off there. I'm gonna get awkward there, ain't it? Meat, we'll do the meat next. You're coming from here. That, I think, should have been connected to that. No. You shouldn't have been connected to that. Well, you should be connected. Ah, I see where I've gone wrong. Deconstruct that a minute. That's why we're not getting anything out of there. I'll give us more of them. Right, back onto the meat. Which is this one. And I want to come down to... I'm going to be in a mess with these lines. Let's get it up and running. You'll go into that one. In the middle one. Eggs, not so important. Mind you, that line is building up, so... we take... I can see what they mean when they say about this game you get a spaghetti of lines. That's exactly what I have done. Right, I want you height 3. I don't want you joining, so it's going to be height 4. And he's joined. I didn't want that. Yeah, that's my egg line. I'll take it from here. I'll go height 2, that won't it? He's got to jump over that one. Come on, you had it then. Now snapping can come back on. Okay. Height 2. That's what we should be at. Oh, let's... I may be having problems and things going wrong, but do you know what? I'm enjoying this game. Right, height 2. Snapping off. Right, to there. Then snapping back on, because I want you to feed... We had that right the first time. Into there. You... You go into there. Then all we're going to do is get one of these... one of these lines. Can I get you? Is it 4? Oh, I'm just gonna... Oh dear. Go home and start again. Demolish that one. Right, I want you... Feed it... I want you to come up on a lift. And then flip you. No. Then up. Still got it wrong. I'll just... I just want to connect in now. I am getting... Okay. I've made a mess. What I should do is do it all again, take you out. You go into that one. Not ideal, but it works. And you two feed into there. You're gonna feed into that one. Into that one, then we want antibiotics, which we are doing here in a minute. You come up once. Into that. Into that then. Plastic. Plastic. Take him off this one here. The output is here though, isn't it? I've got enough going on that output. I'll do it on the input. Well, the output would be... the output would be the logical one to use. I am going to use the input line. And you come up to 3. Into there. You. Don't matter. It's going in. He's in. You lot. Feed into there. Right. Do you know what? I have. I want a line. So what have I forgot to do? Do it off that one. Again, this is going to be nasty. Like most of this route. I want you to come right through here. And you can feed into that one, which is feeding that. Right. I'm in a mess. Build me that. The reason I wanted that into there is to keep that, get that topped up, because that one over here, oh, that's one other thing I wanted to do. That can come out. We don't need him there. It was put in right at the beginning. Transport it over, but they couldn't get in, so I put that there. Right, so you can now. And like I said, it all needs rebuilding, but it's giving me an idea of what I need in the future and what I need to watch out for. Like my levels, I know to watch for that. And that sulfur, by the way, another thing that I just thought of, the one that's coming in on ship over here, which I thought I'd done too much, has come in handy when I can figure out where I am. Because this needed sulfur and it wasn't getting any. That's the line coming in we was using. You can see we've got the other one now. Alright, and I think we will buy a few more chickens. Right, he's producing. That's what we wanted to see. So, next one is this antibiotics. So, I need to pinch off I'm going to pause this because I don't want it running here. So you're coming up on that line there. Then you swap into this line here. If I can go there. Into the corner I wanted you. Okay, you go there. Okay, go that way round to be awkward. Take him back to that pillar. Right, that's... Oh, we only need the two. That's him and antibiotics, which is coming out here. Come up one. Get you over this slot. Oh, you... Okay, you want to go over the top. So that one we've made. If no, wrong one. You go into that, and you join that one. Again, not pretty. I just want to get it running. It'll all come in handy future builds. I remember what I've done. Right, so if we get this all going now. Let's get the first lot in there. You're gonna be crew supplies. Crew supplies begins with that one. Right, what are you waiting for? You're waiting for medical. This one. Which is coming through now. That is a long line. And if you remember a few episodes, well, a while ago, we had the line completely full of them. Here comes the first two. How much do you need? You need 24. So I am gonna upgrade that. No workforce. That'd be illness. No current active diseases, right. We've got household goods and all this needs re-looking at. All this inputs and everything. And I also want to check this line here. I want to split the potatoes and the other one off. Well, it's a good idea, but it's not working out. I might split them here and have the soya going straight into there from there, but it's going over this lot again, which is why I get into a mess. Right. Well, we are getting a build up. But we need the workforce. Let's put the tower back on. And let's... this is going to have to come out soon. Let's upgrade you. And I could do with a few more vehicles. While that is going, let me just check the other things I've been working on. This rail line needs redoing. Why? No workforce, that's why it's stopped. But why is it not feeding into there? Probably because I've set it up not to. Now these two lines there. Maintenance is okay. This all needs redoing. And we've still got some aluminium there. He's caught up on that lot, which was stone rock. No, why have you stopped now? Because the soil is too full. Okay, okay. Let's do a quick copy. I want him on. That's the same height as the other one. You can see all the problems I'm getting. Showing you warts and all. Don't pause. Right, take your 3 off there. Right, I guess that lot going again. Hopefully they'll empty that. Hopefully somebody will come and empty it. What are you stuck there for? I'm going to unassign you. Yeah, they're getting soil. Where's he going with it? I don't know. He's coming all the way round. At least he's not going as far as the other one was. Yeah, the train. I've blocked myself here getting through. Small vehicles can get through. Large vehicles can't. And I am trying to clear this into here, which you can see the filling in now. And then I'll put the train over there. Once I get this filled into this level here. And everything else I think is... Yeah, they are building that out now. Which they should keep them down then, and they'll keep up. That keeps that all going. Reactors are all working. You should be getting your stuff. You've got a long way to go. Which one's he going to? Yeah, he's feeding that one, which is feeding them, which is feeding these, which is doing alright. And as you can see, I've had to put a bucket there because that is full, which is what I was after. So they're going at full speed. And we still need population. How's my ship? Still not. Can get to the ship, I hope. Yeah, I don't know why they're not. It's too low damage. I've got to. It's just part 1. Well, it can get done because it has been repaired before. See, this is stuck because he's... I don't know why these are coming here. I don't know why they're coming here. Right, you get him built. Give me a... I'll sort more out. I've got... I don't keep saying a lot to learn. Right, how are you doing now? Okay, I'm gonna put one of these on priority 1. . Didn't we have... Yeah, there. Right, we're getting medical now. We're getting ship's crew. Right, so next job. Copy that. I could have done this before and I've... He's going to be feeding into there, so what if we put him... here. Trucks keep full. Priority 2. Your import... is, there's only one place it can come from. Now I might put a train on in a minute or next episode or whenever, because we've got this from there. He can have a truck assigned to him to export. We're also exporting fuel from here. So it might be worth putting a train from, say, here. But how I'm going to get him through... I don't want to go down that way. That's the obvious way, but I keep getting blocked. He's going to go to here. Right. You... I'm going to go... into that one. You are going to get rotated. And into that one. Get you, Bill. Get you, Bill. Got water coming in. It's an auto launch. Got rockets being prepared. We've got one ready, one there, one there. So that's coming on. That was just to make sure in case they need to... There we go. If they need to get through for any reason. Right, we need to get... Gonna make that priority high. So now we're just waiting for... Should we have a go at this? Which line are you? You're on... Right. If we got him there... Gonna be awkward getting him through there. We'll come around there, round there. Lift him up. And he's got to feed into... He has to feed into here. Oh, that's my... We'll leave it as it is for now. Although it would... We'll leave it as it is because we're going to be building farms down here. Yeah, plenty first. Let the first aid one pile up. Yeah, let it pile up for a bit. If I have to, I'll put it on an export. You are now exporting to there, which is getting some in, which means we should be getting some over here. He's just going for them, which Which means my ship now is slowly filling up. Slowly filling up. Where was we? I am no bread. I don't believe it. I get one done and then it goes out on something else. It's potatoes that are causing the problem. So I'll change you to wheat. It'll take a while for it to kick in. Right, should we see what we have to do? No, we want population. Okay, I'm not going to mess about. Let's get some population when I can find the ones. That's one of them. I think that one, no. That one. That one. I don't think that one does. Oh, it does. Right, we've got population. Food's looking good. Let me just check this here. They're on high increase. Yeah, we want to look at all these goods. You done yet? No. Yeah, they can get through to it. Yeah, we've got 6.3k. And he's on high priority. No, that's diesel. He's on high priority for ship repair. And there's no way I can fetch the stuff in quicker. The only way I know is to put a storage unit. Set it for... forget what the parts are called. That's what we need to work on. Mechanical parts. Keep full. Not enough products. That's because I turned them down. Oh, it's... I turned them off to get the other parts up. And that will knock them down. We just hired the workforce and now it's gone. At least I've got the parts there now. Naturally, Stem I will really want to be upgrading. Probably won't let me because of that pipe. And I've got some of these shut down because they swallow these parts up. And labour force again. Okay, okay. Yeah, you're wait. You're delivering good. That's one part. Yeah, he's getting them there. Right. We are now going to try and see if it will let me.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift off.
Don't know what he... Okay. I'm going to get 120. Is that 120 station parts basic?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift off.
He went a little bit quicker than planned. Next one is ready. Yeah, 80. So this one should do it. Bonus provided. Space. Right, pause it while I look. Full crew. Okay. He's got... I think he's got 4 crew in. He's got the space station supplies. There's only the one type of rocket. Let's put a few more for building so we don't run short.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift off.
It's a pity you can't... Oh, there. And it goes boom as... no comment. Right. Space. No crew supplies. Okay. But we have got crew supplies here. We've got another rocket coming in. Next one we'll get ready. Yeah, he's dropping supplies in there, so... And they are on the conveyor belt. Let's get right back this time. Oh, look at the ship going out. I think that's the rocket there. Just pause it a minute. I know I'm... Loading with demand. Doesn't make any difference. I think we've got 40 in there. Let's say no. Crew none. Okay. There he goes. All the way up, and he disappears. Right, what's that doing to there? 800. So we got crew supplies. Where have we got the crew? Insufficient crew. Okay. And I'm on full speed. I thought that was saying we had... We can load... Move you up there. Not enough water. Okay, I'm not worried about that. That will... More concerned having the next rocket ready. And we have been launching a lot of rockets. 92.
Five, four, three, two, one, lift off.
Okay, let's see if we've got... Ah, crew! Next crew rotation in 24 months. Okay, so... If we... build another space complex, have one for crew, one for supplies, build another one of them. I think that's the answer. So all we're going to do is copy him. We'll have to feed the supplies in that way and down. No, the yeah, no. Yeah, no, what? Feed him there. Copy him to okay, it's a little bit out of alignment. Putting more, if we could get it there. We'll keep him lined with that one. Yeah, then we'll have this one for crew, this one for supplies. Now, that should Let me just check this here. How are we doing? Yeah, you're producing, you're getting. As long as that keeps going. Okay. That, we're going to have to watch that as well. Okay, that's another thing. What came up to do was slowing down to number 1. Go into research. Now we've got that going, which at one time I never thought I'd get. Orbital research. What do we need for that? Space research unlocks space research points. So we need composite panels, titanium alloys we're making. There we're making. That gives a composite core, and then we need composite core. Oh, solar cells we're making them. Fuel we're doing. Add to queue. Fast breeder reactor I want to look at. Add to queue. We've got 8 more things which we will get rid of in a minute. Space probe. Composite cures gives us a space probe. Asteroid mining. Enriched uranium. Asteroid attribute. And I think that I'm going to sort that out. Recycling it. Unlock that. Right, I want to get to my queue. Rocket capacity. Oh, there we go. I will sort these out proper after. I want to get. There we go. Orbital research. That's what we need sorting out. So, apart from another space station, another rocket launch complex, I've got to sort this lot out. Where we're going to build it, I don't know. No doubt we're going to need that medical medical supplies 3, which you need anesthetic, which we can get ammonia, we can do hydrogen fluoride, we can do. We've got all them to get anesthetic. Morphine, we need poppies, which we can grow. We've got glass, we've got acid. So all we're going to do is grow poppies. Okay. We've got a lot to do. I think build this complex here. And then the 2 run separate. So this will be crew. That will be parts. I'll tie these 3 parts, just lump them straight over into there. I'm going to have to come round. Whoa. Yeah. That would have been better over here. Or that. Turn it. These 2 facing each other. We know for next time. For this time, I'll just get them tied into there somehow. Won't be pretty, but it will work. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. At least we got this rocket, the crew up. I'll see you next time. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe as always. Bye for now.